Hi everybody, this is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits, and the $1,000 Bitcoin challenge continues. And how are we doing given that Bitcoin has spiked above $12,000 this week? Now we're going to be doing some technical analysis on the Bitcoin chart. We're also going to be showing you how our rules perform and what Coin Rule does. It allows people who don't have technical trading knowledge to use very simple terminology to create their own rules for trading, and then you can set and forget. And I do have some good news about how we've been doing. Now, before I introduce Ruben from CoinRule, please subscribe, follow me on Twitter, CryptoRichYT, join my official Telegram channel. I'm also now on BitChute. Follow me on BitTube because I post my videos there first. And if you're on YouTube, please do comment because I am being ruthlessly shadow banned. Check that you've clicked the notification bell and click all.
Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
Hey, good morning, Ruben.
Hi, good morning, Rich. How are you?
I am very, very well. Thank you so much for making yourself available. We started doing these videos a few weeks ago, doing them every weekday, and then we moved to, well, we're now doing it once a week on Fridays, and we'll see how it goes. And you and I have both put in $500 of our own money, and then we've been using the Coin Rule trading application, which uses very simple language, as I said earlier, to make trading easier. And our balance went down to about $880. It's been horrific, but we have recovered, and we are ever so slightly in profit right now. So, and this is one of the things that happens with trading. You have drawdowns, and then you have winnings.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I would like to underline. Have you realized when we started to perform well, when we started to make our videos weekly and not daily? So that means that when you set up your rule and just basically forget it for an entire week, the results are much better than instead of logging into your account, looking at the charts. The price is going up. Oh, I should buy. The price is going down. Oh, I should sell, and whatsoever. So this is really the proof that the less you look at the chart, the less you trade, but you just let your strategies go without much attention, then the results improve significantly.
Very good. That is very, very true because you don't want to overtrade. And what Coin Rule does is it offers this automated trading mechanism, allowing traders to compete with professional algorithmic traders and hedge funds. No coding required. And do you want to say a little bit about the crowdfunding that you're doing?
Yeah, so now we are basically we launched last week a crowdfunding campaign. We are building an entire ecosystem that focus on automation of trading. So we want to introduce much more features, and for that we are crowdfunding. It's going amazingly so far. So these days we attracted over 200 investors in just a few days, in less than a week. We are overfunding at the moment. So if you, we can also share the info about the page where, in case people are interested, can subscribe. As you can see, we are now basically, we already reached over 300k pound. This is amazing because that means that we have the full support of the community of investors that will allow us to improve and add amazing features in the coming months. So let's stay tuned and let's see how Coin Rule can get better and better over time. But still, Coin Rule works amazingly. So let's share the dashboard and let's see how it's going these days.
Before we do that, I just want to say that I have an affiliate link in the description below. If people use that affiliate link, it gives you 7 days free on any of the paid accounts. You can trial them. Plus, you get 25% off any of the paid accounts should you decide to use one of the paid accounts. And if you don't want to use any of the paid accounts, you can have 2 live rules for free forever. So there's no, and you also get, that includes 2 demo rules. So there's no risk in a way, because you can try it out for yourself. You also get membership of their private Telegram group where traders exchange and swap rules and try things out and share with others what's been working and what's not been working. And I think, Ruben, that may be one of the factors why your crowdfunding has been oversubscribed already. You've already exceeded your target because people who are using this application are actually optimistic and have been successful in using your application. They're like, hey, this is going places. And I noticed also from the crowdfunding page that you were awarded the Best for Beginners 2020 award by Crypto Trader. And
it's amazing because we, among our users, we don't have only advanced traders. Most of our users are people that don't know how to trade. So they come into our platform, they read. We have a lot of articles. We share a lot of videos. We are doing this trading challenge to show how easy it is to use our platform. So not only they trade, but they learn how to trade. This is the most important thing for us.
Yes, very good, very good. And this makes it perfect for beginners, especially since we are now in bull run territory.
Yeah, we need to be prepared. And I would also add that we are all beginners, more or less. Everyone is learning something every day. So even an expert trader can never consider himself like a person that has nothing to learn more. So learning is the most important element when trading.
The other thing that CoinRule is really good for is if you want to dollar cost average into any particular cryptocurrency, especially if it's one that's trading on Binance, because you can connect the Binance exchange to it. And I've got a video that explains how to do that. Then you can keep picking, buying little dips, buying the dips of any coin you want to collect, whether it's Ethereum or Bitcoin or Electronium, or Electronium is not on Binance. You can do it through HitBTC, Polkadot, whatever it is.
Okay, if you allow me, maybe I can share my screen and I can show the dashboard and how things are going. So as you see, we are in profit of $1.8. So remember that we were down something like $50, $60 a few weeks ago. So we managed to regain all those losses. Basically, what we need to pair still is the trading fees that we are paying to the market. So this includes the profit that we earned on the trading and doesn't include the trading fees yet. But the market is going up, so we are very positive on that. You were mentioning the dollar cost averaging, and it's actually one of the best rules that we are running these days. We are buying a small bit of Bitcoin every day, and then we are taking profit when the price increases 4%. This happened quite often these days. So as you can see, this returned a nice profit over the last basically 3 weeks. We started at the beginning of October. Was a perfect timing to start a strategy like this. And also another thing that I would like to show, we launched last week a very nice strategy on Litecoin. See the returns. We basically we basically caught the perfect timing for this strategy. As you see, we ended up with plus 11%. So what I would like to do is to focus more on this strategy since they are performing good these days. Maybe I can also share the chart of Bitcoin. So let's see where we are at this point. We had an amazing.
One second, Ruben. Before you do that,
yeah.
Just looking at the Litecoin trading rule, the total exchange fees paid is 95 cents. So that's nothing. That is nothing compared to the profit that we've made. And when I saw on the Bitcoin one earlier, I think the total fees were about 45 cents.
Yeah,
so this way, fees low as well.
The most important thing that you always need to keep in mind is the level of take profit that you set for your rule compared to the exchange fees that you pay on the market. So on Binance, I think that we pay something around 0.10%. If we take profit at 1%, it means that 90% of that 80% actually, considering buying and sell, is all net profit that we earn. So that's why this rule was performing so well and added so much value to our portfolio.
Okay, so let's have a look at the Bitcoin technical analysis chart.
So here we are looking at the Bitcoin chart. It's really interesting how we have observed the price evolving over the past weeks. Remember, we identified here a very clear rebound on the liquidity area, this accumulation area that formed before May and July. Actually turned out to be a really important support. And when the price rebounded, basically there was the signal that the market was really optimistic and was set for a breakout. Remember, we said that the most important level that we needed to breach was around $12,000. Now it's amazing to see, especially on the weekly chart, how many you see. Basically, there is very few resistances that are between us and new all-time high. People say that psychologically 14 and 16,000 will be so here, and so basically this level around here. Okay, here we are, and 16 can be the main resistances, but I would consider that these are mainly psychological levels. The price moved in these ranges for very, very short period of time. Consider that at this price, over this price, the price traded very, very rarely over the whole history of Bitcoin. We are talking about just slightly more than 1 month. So we are very, very close on the edge of a major breakout, very likely. And when the price broke this level in December 2017, it took only 2 weeks to go to all-time high. I wrote yesterday in our newsletter, many people that are trading nowadays Bitcoin, they are relatively new in terms of percentages over the all investors and all traders that are involved in the business now. They don't know what it means to find yourself in such a skyrocketing price increase. So that's why I think that people that see a 7%, 8% price increase in just a matter of days, they consider that as an opportunity for selling rather than buying. But people that are in the space for a long time, people that have been trading Bitcoin since 2015, 2016, they know that these price percentages are just the beginning often of a new rally. So I'm very optimistic for that. And so that's why, going back to our dashboard. So going back to our dashboard, this is what we are keep trading at the moment. So we have one rule that is trading Bitcoin. Also, this is performing very good. As you see, we had a very steep price value increase for our portfolio. So I would keep this active since it's performing well. This is probably the most disappointing rule we had in our portfolio this week, just because it bought BTC down. BTC down is a token that grows its price as Bitcoin goes down. So price was skyrocketing on the upside. This token was losing value. The bot closed the position with a loss of roughly $11. And now, but this is the cool thing of this strategy, is that it's reverted. So now we are leveraged long on Bitcoin because it bought the BTC up, so it's the opposite token. So at the moment, we profit even more from any Bitcoin upside, and still we are accumulating Bitcoin. So this is a very nice strategy that I would keep running for the long term, given all the scenario that I described looking at the chart of Bitcoin.
Do you want to look at the chart, include the chart of Litecoin?
So even here we can see clearly the breakout of a the accumulation range. This is a very typical setup. So you have the range. The range was broke on the downside. The level was immediately regained. There are many retests of the support. The support holds. So we retest the resistance. There is another retest of the support. The price didn't even reach the previous lows, and then there is the sign that the price is deemed to go on the upside. Thing is that we are now facing another very key level. So this was another distribution level. We are on the edge here, so I wouldn't say that this will 100% go on the upside, but I would keep trading Litecoin with a strategy that would take advantage mostly of sideways move. So going back to our dashboard, let's see how easy it is to duplicate a strategy with CoinRule. So the strategy was performing very well. Let's just click on duplicate here.
This is BTC sideways, yeah?
Yes, this is BTC sideways. We will make it as a Litecoin sideways. So LTC. In this case, of course, we need to adjust the price because $50 was calculated on the base of the Bitcoin price. Let's say, for example, $1 in 1 hour. We can keep the same amount for buying. And if the price increases, here I am, $1, then we will going to sell $50. In this way, we are accumulating also slightly bit of Litecoin over time. Let's change the name and let's just launch the rule. You see, this is here we have the recap of what we are going to do. If the price increases $1 within 1 hour, so in a time window of 1 hour, the price increases $1, then we are going to buy. Then the price increases $1, we are going to sell. Let's launch the rule. You see, it took literally 1 minute to edit the parameters and launch the strategy on the market. And the cool thing is that now we can just leave it there and it will trade for us even over the weekend. So we can enjoy the weekend finally after a long week of working.
That is fabulous. And then we will come back in a week's time to have a look at how this is going. And we'll keep doing these videos for a while at least. And the whole idea is to keep accumulating Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrencies that you favor. And you know, I think Ruben, given that we've recovered $120 that we had lost, partly through an error of mine when I closed a rule too early, which I haven't done since, so I ended up closing it in loss, that we went down to $120 and now we've recovered that $120. Well, it's entirely possible that we can gain another $120 slowly, gradually, conservatively, not putting in too much of our capital at risk. And you know, when we've got 1100s in balance, we can keep compounding and compounding and compounding. And this is a long-term play. That's what I'm interested in turning $1,000 into $10,000. So if you have any questions or comments, put them in the description below. Go click on my link because it's free and it gives you a 25% discount on the paid accounts should you choose to register. You can then also join the Telegram group, ask any questions that you have. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich and Crypto Ruben signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.